is Vlad, he's our head technician. He actually signs off all of our systems before they can go into mass production.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to overview the whole unit as not hardware-wise, but the case itself for any scratches, any marks, anything like that that would be unacceptable to an end user. Yeah. So we're just going to do an overall review of the case itself. Now this particular case, well, there's not much we can do about it. There's nothing we can check apart from the alignment of the ports on the back and just any physical marks on it. But this one seems fine. Now, everything we do on a unit, it gets recorded into a production test schedule. So, as we go through the steps of the test, we will tick them off and just confirm on the actual schedule that it's been done. And this also helps us keep track, because we are going to test multiple units at the same time. Right. This helps us keep track of all of the units we've got on a test at a specific time. After the overall visual inspection, we will go through the memory test. We will test that the memory modules inside the unit are fine, and then we're going to flash the BIOS with the custom BIOS for that particular type of unit. Depending on the configuration of the unit, we will do OS related tasks or even burn tests, depending on the case itself. For example, this one is one of the cases that will require a lengthy burn test, but this being a sample unit, we won't do a 24-hour burn test, just a short one for now. So I'll just show you, for example, how we do a simple RAM test. Yeah. Just a standard DOS drive with a piece of software we've written for our test procedure. And this basically has just started RAM test. This will take up to 10 minutes. It will have, depending on the size of the RAM inside. Yeah. This being an 8 GB unit, it will take up to 5–10 minutes. Yeah. When we do get any errors, they will come up with red flags here, but hopefully this one won't have anything like that. And that's basically it for a sample test of this unit.
So in production, is each production unit tested before it gets shipped out?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Every unit gets tested before it gets shipped out.
We'll wait for you to complete your test, and we'll get the unit back from you. So
here we are with the finished unit, and I have a feel of this. So this has got exactly as I requested. The rounded corners on there. The extra fins were taken off there.
Okay.
The power button was as I requested.
Didn't actually see everything else that you guys have seen on this video. How did you find the experience?
Oh, it was fascinating to see the process of going from this sort of block and watching the machine mill it away and create all the edges and seeing that process. It was really interesting. I mean, the tool is fantastic how it drops in and does it, and how it
cuts it all away.
Calculates the way it does it. So it's a really interesting process. And I guess it's great for you just to be able to go from the screen, because Philip took us through the design on the screen.
Yes. How was that?
That was great, to be able to see the effect of a change and how that would be, and we looked at the different colours and everything else. So it was really nice to see that, and then to see the sort of the final product.
And you went through the simulations of weights and surface areas and things like that. Super. So, sorry, anyway, get back to the spec. So, is it small? Well, there's my business card to give you an idea of the size of it. Ian wanted small. It's actually about 34mm tall, I think.
Yeah, and you've got the little gold feet.
We've got the feet on the bottom of there somewhere. Yeah. Okay, I don't know whether you can see that on the camera there. We've got what you asked. You've got what you asked for. You've got your connectivities, I believe.
Yeah, we've got HDMI on there, network ports.
And just as another example, in case you wanted it in silver, here is a silver version. A little bit appley type finish on there, and that's the inside of it, which I presume you saw before it was quite as clean as this.
Yeah, what I did really like as well is how things were fitted in the sort of were correct and lined up and everything here. As we said previously to Philip, I did a lot of machines that you buy have this sort of tinny piece of tin there that never matches up quite right, so that's much better.
Good.
So yeah, it's a really fascinating process, and it sort of ended up with the exact equipment that we wanted and specified. Excellent. So it's a really interesting procedure to see it all go through.
Super. Excellent. Well, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.